Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid of Legends video. Guys, we are getting condition tournament again. During this Halloween, they are actually doing lots of condition tournament. And we are going to get the Spider turn attack. But this time, only use the champion for the Dark Elf. This is actually one of the easiest things to do it. Which is, I will show you guys the two different team. One of them for the Spider, normal 20. Which is all you guys need a Lydia or any defense stand champion on that faction. Ghostborn can also work. And the loss of cold art. That's all. The other one for the hard difficulty. Which is require a little bit different champion. As you guys see, this is the hard 10. It's going to work on the hard 10 too. But this is the champion we needed for this comp. Before we get started, let me show you guys the both of the team first of all. They are stat, they are gear. Stuff like that. First of all, let's take a look at the normal 20 first. So for the normal 20 guys, we can use the Lydia or the Ghostborn for the Dark Elf faction. So Lydia just need to be fast guys, faster than your cold darts. And the cold dart only need faster than 150 speed for the normal stage 20. Super simple. More than 150 speed on your cold dart. So Lydia can be like even 160 speed, right? Just make sure to give her at least 250 accuracy. That's all you needed, okay? And your cold dart. So I'm going to use the 4 cold dart because like 3% stuff like that. And all you guys need to build your cold dart. Random gear. You don't need a merciless like that. This cold dart also on my hard 10 team. That's why she needs a little bit more strong stat and the strong gear, you know, stuff like that. Actually, Mercy is not going to give her any benefit on the damage wise. It's just for the cooldown reduction. So that's why we are using it. Anyway, cold art, first cold art stat are looks at that guys. Again, you don't need that much speed on her. Cold art need to be faster than 150. And your decreased defense champion need to be faster than cold art. That's super simple. Make sure that they have a 70 crit rate and loss of critical damage guys. Okay. And accuracy doesn't really matter because you are going to one-shot the boss. But if you're struggling to reach one-shotting, maybe accuracy can help you a little bit. So all you need is 225 accuracy on your cold art. And they have a blessing. Actually, this blessing can be stronger on them. Hero Soul, if you guys have it, okay? Especially if you guys not reaching the enemy max HP limit. Masteries wise, doesn't need like super strong masteries for this comp. I can give you one team on your cold art. This is a good masteries guys for the cold art. Okay, like you can literally copy this masteries, which is there is a flawless execution as well. So for the normal stage 20, there is no NM max HP limit. So more critical damage gonna give you more benefit on your cold art guys. Okay, and let's take a look at the other cold art as well. This is the other cold art guys. I actually take off her amulet because otherwise she's looking super strong. Actually she's still looking maybe a little bit strong for the early game account. But guys, like she can even work lower critical damage than this. Please make sure she only needs 70% crit rate. Okay, that's going to help you to build them easier. And 150 plus speed, that's all. Second cold art guys, again no amulet. But my gear is good, what can I do, right? And this is the last cold art. Totally random set. She also have a high critical damage. Okay, high critical damage is the key. You don't need the attack or any stat. Just 151 minimum speed, 70% crit rate, and the high critical damage. Let me show you guys the normal team first of all. Normal stage 20 Dark Elf champion only. So that's the team we are going to use. The preset wise, AI is not that smart guys, so you guys need a preset for it. Lydia using A2 skill first, then the cold art A3, another cold art A3, another cold art A3, and our last cold art also A3 guys. Otherwise, if you don't set up your AI, they will use their A2 skill, which is, this is not what we want, right? So let's take a look to run. With the Lydia, and if you have enough high critical damage, as you guys see, 3 attack is enough to kill the boss. So if your critical damage is lower than me, which means 4 cold art gonna be more than enough guys, okay? The another alternative you can do that, Lydia has a chance of to get a 3% resisted. All you guys need to do, if you have the champion, of course, Ghostborn. Guys, Ghostborn, let me try to find him. There we go. Ghostborn, good thing about the Ghostborn, guys, he also from the Dark Elf, and his A3 skill, after the book, this skill become 100% and cannot be resisted. Which means this decreased defense going to land on the boss or the target all the time. Except if the target is the strong affinity like a magic, which is not our current scenario, we don't have to worry about it. So let's take a look with the Ghostborn. Obviously, Ghostborn only have a decreased defense debuff. So that's why we need a 4 cold there, because our damage going to be noticeable difference. Let's take a look with the Ghostborn. We get the decreased defense, which is cannot be resisted. 1, 2, 3. And the last cold art finishing the job, as you can see. Ghostborn, this team is 100%, guys. Lydia have a low chance to get fail, but still possible to fail. Now, let me show you guys the hard stage 10. Let me show you guys the champion and their build before we show the run real quickly. First of all, fastest champion for this comp is the Lydia. And Lydia, because of my Mithril is super fast for the Hydra build, she have a crazy high speed, but you don't need that much speed. Both speed for the hard 10 difficulty is 245. So your slowest champion need to be 246. So you can lower their speed requirement. You don't need it that much. I build her DPS, maybe can help. Maybe is actually having more HP better for her. But so far, no problem, guys. Make sure your champion has 300 minimum accuracy. Actually, you can even lower the accuracy requirement because we are going to use the Mithril aura, which is 80 accuracy aura. But minimum accuracy requirement included the aura 350. Okay, guys? Like you can either lower your accuracy and count your aura later or the before, up to you. So she doesn't have anything special, guys. No blessing on her. Just skills are obviously book. Masteries, again, guys, not really big deal. This masteries, she can also work without masteries. But this is my masteries. Actually, not using her that often anymore. But yeah, I built her long ago. So another champion. After the Lydia got a turn, guys, we need a Mithrella to cast the Hex debuff, which is very important for the hard difficulty. And the Mithrella for the setup, actually, as you guys see, my Mithrella is super, how to say that, DPS wise, because I'm using her in the Hydra like that. She also has a 5-star blessing. But as you guys see, she's a DPS. Maybe helping, maybe not. You guys will judge. Actually, her damage is noticeable, not gonna lie. But this is what we're doing. She only has 300 accuracy, but like I said, we are going to use her accuracy aura, which is the 8 accuracy, so she's more than enough. And skill wise, she looks like that. She's a nature wrath blessing because she's a DPS and she have a debuff ability. And the mastery wise, this is our masteries for the Mithril Lab. Probably not DPS build, also going to work, guys. And the next champion for this comp, or the third champion actually, Rule. Real need to be DPS. Alright, guys, Real is the one going to finish the job. And this is the Rule stat with the spider live arena bonus included. He's in the little gear at the moment. Yeah, only little gear. And make sure your Real also have accuracy, guys, okay? Because we will need his custom the Hex debuff as well. Can Real replaceable by any other champion from the Dark Elf? Yes, guys. I believe her name was, yep, Maranix. Maranix can probably replace the Real as well, guys, because she also have a Hex and decrease defense, which is attackable enemy. She can also hit hard there, you know. And keep that in your mind, but Real so far has no problem, guys. It's working pretty well. And Real obviously book. He also have a nature wrath blessing. He have a 4-star at the moment. And the masteries are looks like that on my Real. And the next champion after the Real, we have a Cold Art. Cold Art, I already showed you guys. We are using this Cold Art there. And she's in the Merciless 4-piece. And she have a 2-piece refresh accessories, which is can help her to get her cooldown. Can maybe lower our time, which is important because it's a turn attack, right? More cooldown reset, we take it. So skill wise, book of course, phantom touch, and the masteries are looks like that on this cold art, which is we show earlier. It's exactly the same cold art. I didn't show her total stat maybe. There we go. Her total stat looks like that. Sorry for that, guys. I forget. And yes, squishy, not tanky at all. And the last champion for this comp, which is very, very important, guys, Blancyr. We don't really need her revive. Usually the champion are not dying, but sometimes when the boss crit attack, well, her revive can save us. Which is, I build her in the 4-piece Merciless so we can get cooldown reduction. At the same time, 2-piece Impulse Gear, which is more cooldown reduction, right there. And the 2 refreshed accessories, guys. I also recommend you guys try to build her like that. She's the slowest on our team. So just before the boss nuke us, she's getting turn and the casting her shield buff. So shield and the block debuff actually. So it can help us to get some protection. At the same time, block debuff, we are not going to get sleep from the boss. This skill over there I'm talking, 3-turn cooldown. And if somebody dies, she's going to use the A3 skill, which is going to revive or every dead ally and place a block damage buff on all of them. Actually, definitely not bad. She have a masteries, guys, but this master is probably wrong masteries. I made that like long ago. But if anybody want to copy exactly the same build, go for it. There we go. Now let me show you guys the team setup, which is important again. Mitrella using her A2 ability first, Lydia A2 ability, and the Blancyr will prioritize the using revive ability first. If nobody died on your team, she's gonna use the A2 ability, and before the boss got a turn, she's able to use her abilities. She's gonna cast the A2, guys. If worst case scenario happen, if you fail to kill the boss, 3% happen or stuff like that, then she's gonna prioritize the revive first, which is makes sense, right? Rule is nuking them first, guys. After that, he's gonna use this skill, which is the Mitrella will give us Hex debuff first, and the Royal gonna be one-shot them. And after that, Royal gonna cast his Hex debuff, and this is how is that going to work. And the cold art using the Heartseeker first, guys. So let's take a look at the run. Stage Heart 10. We got a defense down vacuum from the Lydia. Now Mitrella gonna be hit hard. Real gonna be finished the spider. As you can see, Blancyr just cast a block debuff at the same time shield. So we didn't really got a massive damage there. Real cast the Hex debuff now. As you can see, we got some crit attack. Blancyr refresh didn't proc and or some champion died. But as you can see, we should be fine. Wait for it. Because Blancyr have disability, guys, and she casting a block damage as well. So good luck to the boss to killing us, right? And it will eventually die now. Wait for it. There we go. So Mitrella DPS is coming handy on this scenario. You know, she can also deal some damage at the same time with the Hex debuff. But you don't really need it. Blancyr actually going to make it safer. Probably giving Lydia some defensive stat, guys, like high HP stuff like that, can help you more. You know, because she's the fastest champion and she's losing her buff. And it's make her to get in target. But Blancyr need to be high HP. That's very, very important, guys. We have to make sure Blancyr gonna be survive. Because if she die, everybody gonna die, so. There we go, guys. Like turn limit is not that how to say that stable, but they are gonna make the job done. Dark Elf champion only for the upcoming Spider tournament. Usually, turn attack with the condition tournament has a decent reward. So again, if you don't have a this champion, don't worry. Just use the normal Spider 20 team. It's also gonna be work, guys. We can get a little bit better point with this team because hard 10 team, you know, and not terrible turn attack with the condition. So feel free to use whatever you want. As always, thank you so much for the watching, guys. If you guys loving my content, please consider to like the video, share, and sub my YouTube channel. That can help a lot. Catch you next time. Bye bye.